shall not judge. Since oversitting is the same thing as understanding, then I'll sit over those who stand under. So how could a poet walk around a venue like his or her poetry is better than any other poet's? As if people haven't used the same words. If you heard one love poem, you heard them all. Trying to isolate or belittle another writer poet, you bully. This isn't the 4th grade, but I'll see you outside at 3 o'clock by the sandbox. Using stereotypes trying to box people in. Poetry is a form of art, and I'm a little pissed off with people pissing on it. It's an expression, journal entries, fantasies, and stories. It doesn't have to rhyme to be a poem. A poet doesn't have to wear chucks, spit on Russell Simmons' show, or have an afro. Attitudes are fine. Reading off paper shows your reading ability. Just sign the open mic list if you haven't. Wait until you hear your name to spit and recite, performing whatever you're inspired to do. Then join me in these Jersey poets while we oversit those. But don't forget to leave your ego at the door.
I love this track. You turn it up a little bit. I really want them to feel this. What do you want from me, she asked. And then honestly, it was not just me being with her and leaving. I just didn't know exactly what else I wanted, so I mumbled a few words and kissed her with the birds and bees in place. No face, just lip contact. Hands on back. Our souls exchanged stories, but I knew we was on different pages. I just didn't know how to erase it. My past or my problems. There are no answers or any other way to solve this. I'm just screwed for life. I even removed the knife image of my ex-girlfriend, and if you look close enough, you will see the wounds I carry. If you look at my heart's pants pocket, you will see the ring he carried in hers. You see her heart lied to my heart. She hit my spine and paralyzed my ability to love shit, and now I hate a place of love. She moaned and asked me, what are you doing to me? See, this position was far from me. It was more than this position. I was positioned to force my heading back by asking her what she wanted from me. And I looked directly into her eyes, and her eyes said me. Her eyes told me she was tired of searching for Mr. Perfect, so she dealt with Mr. Average, a man who has his future ahead. But she just wasn't aware of my past bets, how I lay with angels and devils. How I've been shot at, bruised up, and unappreciated. My ex-girlfriend love was like something, but unfortunately she faked it. No excuse me of why I don't know what I want. It's these misconstrued thoughts of what to do with myself. Just hoping, praying, this next relationship will help me love again. What is your perception when you see another black man walk down the street? What do you think when you see me? I look good, don't I? You wouldn't want to date me. Why, you may ask? Because I'm not boyfriend material. And I know that may sound messed up, but I'd rather show some truth to you, because in a few months when we're together, I'll lie to you. And most likely cheat on you. And you better watch what you say out your mouth, because I'm bold enough to beat on you. Don't even ask me, do I love you? I don't know what love is. Pregnant? I don't want kids to be, so you better get rid of it. As a matter of fact, if you want me, get rid of your friends. Erase your calendar. My schedule is your schedule. Who is who? Oh, her? That's just a mistress I'm sleeping with. But don't worry, baby. I'm protecting us. I told you I wasn't boyfriend material before we started dating. Oh, I didn't? So no, you're right. I didn't verbally say, but how did you miss every sign? See, God answered your prayers, but I think the next time you pray, be more specific. Tell God what you really want. You asked him for a good boyfriend. And I am, baby. You didn't ask God to send you a man with manners and goes to the job with no record. You just like what you saw that day. A smile with a fade. That wasn't even my car that you saw me in. I was astounded that day. That was my girl's business. But I do go to church, Christmas and Easter. See, I've never been boyfriend material enough, nor have I been a good father to my children. And I can be your daddy. I'm gladly please you for me, you never be pleasing for me. Glad when we finish, I'll be exiting you and the door. So that's the only thing I'll be good for. But you better be here when I get back and don't call me, because I'll be with her.